My name is Brittle. I'm a student here at the University of Arkansas Pulaski Technical College, where I'm studying advanced manufacturing in the world of CNC. So we use these machines here, which can be very intimidating and complex at first, but we take it step by step. We learn the ins and outs of them, and I feel confident to operate these now. What inspired me to come here was an interest in just how the world around us is made. It really sparked that creative side of my brain, and I get to learn how these things are actually made and how intricate it is and how precise, and that gives you some valuable skills. So the program here at Pulaski can be from anywhere between 1 to 2 years. You can get a certificate or you can get an associate's degree. My actual apprenticeship with Falcon Jet lasts 1 semester where I can secure a nice job, pursue further education. I understand how we can go from something like just a piece of bar stock and turn it into such an intricate part like this. What different steps this takes. You see, this is a chess piece, and it was originally just something like this. So when you first start here, your classes, the first thing that they'll begin to emphasize is safety, because we want to remain very safe. These machines here, they are completely manual run, you know. This is where the field started, and these are hundreds of years old, not this actual machine, but you know, doing things manually. We turn levers and you learn what each point of control does, and you get to manufacture some pretty awesome, precise things. As we move over into the more advanced, futuristic side of things, we introduce computer controllers where you will learn to program parts. You learn how to control these. This is a lathe, for instance, and this is what you'll take during CNC2. We also have the mill. Here we have a cutter, and this cutter will come down and cut a piece of metal to the exact proportions and dimensions that you want it to. These other machines that we've seen, they take something and they break it down into a finished part. These start with nothing and they print plastics out to form a part. So this one here is mid-operation, and it's forming a part that somebody has plugged in here just using a flash drive. And here are just some of the things that we made. These machines, they need to be coded, so a basic introduction into what we call G-code. You'll also learn how to look at prints and actually understand what you're seeing. And with those tools, you can start to let your imagination explore what parts that you want to make. They teach you how to run these machines, and then in the field directly, like at Falcon Jet, we design the interiors for luxury aircraft, so we make some pretty awesome things. I've learned how to set these machines up, and you know, some people starting off might not even be familiar with something as simple as a wrench. I've become familiar with how to use these tools, how to set them up properly, and how to operate a machine like this. To do that, you need to know how to measure, how to slowly walk your machine in. You begin to learn how these machines operate. See, right now we have a cutting process where coolant is being shoved onto that machine, and there's something in there spinning very quickly, and it's going to cut that metal. And I learned what the different points of control on this machine are. I can turn that coolant back on, I can start it up. Here we have a part that it's in a 3D space, and you can design every dimension, and you learn how to operate this program so you can really design down to the last detail. Might seem basic, but things just like showing up on time and how to communicate with your professor. I really learned here that I can ask something that I might have thought before was a stupid question. There's no stupid questions. You get to build teamwork and leadership skills. We, as students, all lean on each other. The professors will oversee, and if you want to ask them a question, they're right there to answer it. But most of the time, we're helping each other. So we get to really work as a team, and that's exactly what it will be like out there in the field. There's lots of attention to detail. I mean, we're talking about a hair's width on a part that could make a world of difference. When you're fitting things together on an aircraft, you know, it has to be super precise. And you learn how to do that here with confidence, and you know how to check it so you can send out a quality part. I always get to educate myself. I have so many different options. I can choose to stay as an operator, as a technician. I can become a programmer or an engineer. There's so many different opportunities. I can go find a really nice job with career and benefits where I get hands-on. Me personally, I look forward to being a mechanical engineer after this. somewhere I can go to design what will be the mechanics of these machines. This program has given me so much direction after high school. If this interests you at all, when you look around and just wonder how the world's made, I really encourage you to look into the world of advanced manufacturing. And here at the University of Arkansas Pulaski Tech, you can come here for a low tuition and really learn how these things run. I have really, really loved it here. Like, it's really changed my life. I mean it. Being here has given me so many different opportunities. So, hope to see you here.